All right, but we're live. What do you have to say? Huh? You got anything to say to these people? Oh, it's okay. There's nobody here anyway. Just you and me right now. Hi, Jan. How are you? Hi, Cameron. How are you doing? Here we are again. Hi, Ellen. That's good. Good. I'm glad everyone's doing good so far. Sunday, nice time for a live stream, I thought. Same time as every other week, huh? Hi, Kathy. Hi, PDXer. Hello, Madison. Yeah, place is really coming together. Got a bit to do yet, but we're definitely making progress. That bedroom came out real nice. Did you just knock the brush on the floor? Jeez, you know what he wants. Hi, Eric. How you doing? So you got to push that thing over by the back of the couch there. He'll knock it on the floor. I got to lock that thing up when we're not doing live streams here. Oops. Sorry, I put the timer on the cell phone because I was putting water in the pool. I've had some evaporation in the last week or so, and so put a bunch of water in the pool. And I like to make sure that I keep track of that because you walk away and you forget that you put water in the pool, and then you come back like 5 hours later and the pool's overflowing and the backyard's all flooded. So I try and do it for like 1 hour with the hose, and usually that will bring the water up like 1 inch or something like that. But I actually shut the water off before I started the live stream. But I forgot to stop the timer, I guess. Yeah, I heard that Adam the Woo lost some money or lost some weight. Probably lost some money too. That was amazing. Thank you, Ellen Chambers. I appreciate that. What do you think about that, Bite? Huh? Yeah, I don't let my cats in the bedroom at night. They have the run of the house. Yeah, the Halloween thing has been fun. I've been having a lot of time. As it comes closer to Christmas, will I have to drain some water out of the pool? Truth is, I don't think that's really an option with this pool. I can lower the water level using the pump down about 3 or 4 inches, but that's as far as it goes. Beyond that, there's no way to drain it, so I'd have to like siphon it, and I can't imagine doing that. We're just going to figure out some way to protect the water that's in there, and try and keep it clean. It's been windy for like the last week, so there's a lot of like pool stuff, pool debris, like leaves and stuff like that in the pool, and I'm having to deal with that. In fact, I came out this morning to do my weekly maintenance, and the skimmer basket was completely full of leaves, and the pump actually wasn't pumping anymore. I actually had to backwash the pump a little bit and flush everything out of there. So, do I have a floating cover? No, I don't. I'm thinking about that. I'm going to go to probably in the next week or so. I'm going to go down to the pool place and ask them what they recommend, both in terms of winterizing the pool and in terms of like a cover and stuff like that. So we're going to figure that out. I definitely would like to find some way to deal with that, but I also got to deal with the fact that if you have a cover in there, you don't want rain accumulating on the cover either, because then then the leaves in there, they begin soaking in the water. And then when you try and lift the cover up, you end up putting uh, the, uh, the leaf soaked water back in the pool. So that's no good. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, Disney has laid a lot of people off. With the entire parade department over at California Adventure lost their job. I still have a few people I kind of keep track of on Facebook, and yeah, all on the same day they all said, "Yeah, I got the call from some anonymous stranger telling me I'm laid off." Apparently they couldn't even get their own managers to call them. They just had somebody from HR saying, "Yeah, you're laid off." That's just how cold Disney is, I think. I'm glad I'm out of there. How's Bite and Nibble? Bite's right here. Nibbles was fine as of about 20 minutes ago, so no reason to believe that's changed. Yeah, we were talking about like pool covers a little bit last week, and I was kind of thinking, if I could get some like tire inner tubes and float them on the surface of the pool, then I could put the pool cover on top of that, and water would roll off the edge rather than pooling in the middle. But I don't know. I got to explore that because that would might be a little expensive too. I don't know. Good morning, Julie. How are you doing? Yeah, it is sad that people lost their job that way. But with Disney, if you're unless you're going to turn that into a career, a lot of people did that part time and then had regular big boy jobs in the real world. So a lot of them, it's like they're more disappointed than in trouble because of it. And I mean, with younger people, they've got more options usually. How's the weather? Well, it's been kind of cold and cloudy for the last few days, but it actually kind of warmed up today, and it's supposed to be like in the upper 80s for the next couple of days, but it's like breezy out right now, so that's really nice. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate that for the continued renovation of the guest room. Yeah, well, we got more to do on that. As I said in the video, we're going to allow you guys to pick the color again. So if you're interested in, you saw the video last night, and if you're interested, and send me a photograph of a paint chip, and send it to me at the email address, and that's escapingthemouse@gmail.com. Uh, I've noticed that there have been a few people that have been commenting on the comments section of the video of their color selections. The only color selections that will be accepted will be the ones that are emailed to that address where you actually have a paint chip. Because I gotta be able to have a paint chip. You can't just say a color because I'll never figure out what that is. You know, they'll say, "Oh yeah, how about ivory white?" It's like, okay, what paint color is that? Who makes that? Where do I go to find that? What color curtain am I putting in the guest room? I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to do curtains. I've never really been much of a curtain fan. Um, but I pulled the pink lacy curtains off because there was no way that was staying up. But I've got like louvered blinds on there right now, and I might just stick with that. I don't know if I'm going to do curtains. Might make it look too busy in there. Any cooking videos coming? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to do one today. I did Silo of Screams last night, so the last couple of days have been kind of late nights, and so I slept in a little bit. That's why the live stream's a little later today. It's why it's an hour live stream instead of a 2 hour one. And I usually try and do a cooking video on my first day after a Silo of Screams because they usually take a little less time and are a little easier and a little less strenuous to do than some of the house projects. But we'll do some, I don't know yet what we're going to do for the rest of the week. Now, tonight's video is already posted, so you won't see a cooking video tonight. If I do a cooking video today, it'll be the one that gets posted on Tuesday. So, like I said, all I know is I'm going to probably do one today, but I don't know what or what kind of a thing I'm going to do. In fact, I just finished up the cheeseburger pie thing just for breakfast this morning. So I still got a lot of the split pea soup, but fortunately that freezes. So and most of that's in deep freeze right now. You're replacing your house thermostats today. I would just basically go with, I don't know if I have any hacks for you, but I would definitely make sure that, just get something that's compatible. I had issues. I replaced a house thermostat on the house in California. And for some reason, I got a defective one out of the store and never ran with the air conditioning. So before I sold the house, I actually had to bring an air conditioning person in there to figure out what was going on. He ended up replacing the thermostat. So just make sure it works, I guess. Make sure it does everything you want it to do. The digital ones are really nice because, then you can program, what temperatures you want at different times. In fact, one of these days, I gotta really take a close look at the thermostat here too, because I would like to reprogram it to my own needs. Right now, it's got an option where if I want to make it cooler, I can just turn the thermostat on and it'll lower the temperature from the default for 4 hours. So I do that a lot, like on my days off, and then just kind of leave it on autopilot on my when I'm working. But it would be nice to, maybe do something, make it a little bit more automatic. But I'm also going to have to figure out what's going on because we're kind of moving into the cold season now. It's definitely starting to get a little chillier out. It isn't quite that bad today. It's like it's supposed to be in the upper 80s, but let's see what's going on here. I've been talking so much. Hi, Breck. Is it fun doing the Halloween stuff? Yeah. Actually, I did it last night. Apparently, Saturday nights are the night to go to Sado Screams because it's way more people. I also it was kind of sad. There were some like really kind of abusive people in there last night. They get in there and they flip you off when they go by, or they tell you you suck when they walk by, or I don't know. Just some people are just jerks. You love the Texas flag, yeah, yeah. It's sort of been a staple of my live streams for a long time, so I think it will continue to be so. Actually, I was thinking maybe I was going to put an American flag up today, but that's okay. See, I don't usually leave that up there. I put that up for the live stream. I just got a couple of nail holes that I hang it on, and so most of the time it's down and folded up. But oh yeah, Bite's always behind me. I can hear him. He's meowing at me. He wants some attention. That's what it is. He wants the attention. Yes, he does. He wants the attention. I want some water. Oh yeah, that hit the spot. When you moved into this dump, you still have mercury switch thermostat. Actually, remember I told you a couple minutes ago that I replaced the thermostat in my house, and yeah, the one I replaced was a mercury switch too. Actually, those were pretty reliable. The only problem with it is the mercury itself, and the fact in my case the clock stopped working, and so it wasn't any good to me if the clock didn't work. Don't listen to them. Yeah, no, I didn't. I just kind of ignored them. What I've been kind of doing is modifying my little room a little bit so that I can, do things better. The first night I was there, see, you got to remember in this place, I'm in like in a little room that's probably 6 foot by 6 foot square room, and it's got two windows with like rebar over it, so it's like I'm in a cage, and we're supposed to be making all sorts of scary noises. So the first night, I noticed there was like a shredded piece of an aluminum broom handle in there, and so I started banging on the walls on the rebar windows to make noise. Well, unfortunately, I shredded that thing in the first night. So second night I went in there, I brought in an old rusty screwdriver I had, and I was banging on the thing with that, and that works really well. And then it was also really hot in there the first couple nights. So I brought in a little circular fan, and there's also this little flickering light that the guy put in there. And it's one of these lights that's supposed to look like there's some that it's on, and then it starts flickering and then goes out. And it's just on a cycle that it does that. But unfortunately, every time somebody would walk up to the window, that was the moment the lights would go out. And so it's like, no, this thing it's always doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. So I have this funny little switch thing I have that's basically on a long cord, and I added that last night so that I can be on the other side of the room and just press the button, and then the light comes on, and that works really well. Um, so I don't know. I'm modifying it every time I go there. I do something a little different. Suzanne says I'm losing weight. I think I am. Honestly, I don't know how much I gained because when I was in the apartment, I didn't have the scale. The scale was packed up. But I knew I was gaining weight because remember when I started the job, I went out and bought some new pairs of pants. And I was surprised how much my waist had expanded since I last bought a pair of pants. I was like up 4 inches. Well, I noticed a few days ago that if I wear those same pants now without a belt, they fall down. And I'm back down to where I was about when I moved out of California. So I don't know how much I gained. I may have gained 20 pounds, but it looks like I took it back off again. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't make any effort to it. I think it's just the fact that I'm working now, and I'm moving around a lot, and that's just what happens. I also like to get out and walk, and I'm doing more walking now. I really enjoy kind of going out but I tend to go out at night because that's when it cools off, but it's starting to get a little cold now. So maybe I can start going out and walking during the day now. But that's something I enjoy doing at night on my days off. It's really nice. It's really peaceful, like 11, 12 o'clock at night, just go out and wander around and get a little exercise. That's always really nice. I want to take those pants I bought and take them in and have them taken in. Yeah, they do fine with a belt. And you know what? If I ever gain weight again, it'll be nice to have pants that it'll be nice to have pants that fit, and they're not so bad. Like I said, if I wear a belt, I'm fine. You can see it in my face. Okay, you're back again, aren't you? We haven't done any kitty treats yet today, have we? Let's see if they can coax Nibble out. You think we can get Nibble to come out? I don't know. I hear her. I hear her jumping from shelf to shelf. I think she's coming down. Let's see if we can get her to make a little surprise appearance here. She should come around the corner right there. Yeah, come over here so they can see you. See if we can coax her out that way, or if that just gets Bite to go down. Yeah, Bite's just going to go down and get it. Oh, look at that pig. Definitely no concern that he's lost any weight. No chance of that at all. Oh, there's Nibble. I see Nibble peeking around the corner there. Let's see if we can get her to. Yeah. I keep hitting Bite with him here. Bite's right in the way. Oh, well. I don't know if that's going to work this time. But anyway, since Bite's more interested in looking for kitty treats, it'll be me. It'll just be the me show for now. Oh, Robert gained my weight. Okay, well, maybe that's it. Maybe just, it's my turn to pass it on to someone else. And now Robert's just got to give it to somebody else after that. Yeah, Nibble is shy, definitely. She's a sweet kitty, though. Really? That's what LOL means? Wow, I had that all wrong. Who knew? It means lots of lasagna. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, bites back. He knows that the kitty treat jar is open. See, Kathy wants lots of lasagna too. See, there he goes. There he goes. Look at that thief. You're a thief, Bite. Usually you'll respond when I say your name, but not when you're eating, right? Okay, that's enough. You can just sit and stare at it now for a while. He's just saying, if I only had thumbs, if I only had thumbs. Bite is fluffy and fast. Well, he's fluffy. And there is Nibble. She's out and about now. Let's see if we can get her to come down here and, yeah, see, shake the kitty treat jar, and they get a little braver. Come on, Nibble. Not you, Bite. Okay, you can have that one. Maybe just so we can maybe hopefully coax Nibble into the shot here a little bit. You're so gullible. See, even twice he falls for that. There, Nibble, that one's for you. Okay, she got one. Yay. It's 2 a.m. or it's 2 p.m. There. It is 1 p.m. here. You must be on the East Coast. And there goes Nibble back down the hall here. All right, who got that? Did Bite get that? Yeah, Bite probably stole from his sister again. You're such a gentleman, Bite. You know that? Sometimes you just got to throw it past Bite so that Nibble can run after it. Okay, that's the end of the Bite and Nibble show for now. If I make the guest bedroom too nice, they might stay longer. Yeah, that's always a danger I gotta face. 7 p.m. in London. All right, not too late. Oh, you're in Ontario. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I guess sometimes I have a U.S. centric mindset, but yeah, I guess that's an option too. Probably could be on the. I don't know what time zone is the East Coast of South America on. Is that East Coast time or is that Central time? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I have to pull out my globe. Several hours west of the East Coast. Okay, okay. I get that. Why an electric blanket for mom? Just because it does get cold here at night, and I tend to be one that doesn't want to have the heat on at night. It gets too stuffy. So I'm thinking about myself, and I know that there are enough times on a cold winter night that I like to have an electric blanket. So I just figured I'm going to do that for that room too. If nobody uses it, nobody uses it. But that's what we're going to do. Oh, I didn't notice until you made your correction. Uh, yeah, you're right. It's an eccentric blanket. That's actually that might be kind of good too. I should maybe look for one of those. I don't know. Can you get it eccentric blankets on the internet? Have to look that up. River has 1,000 islands from Lake Ontario to the ocean at the East Coast. Awesome. That's kind of interesting. People explore all those islands? Sometimes, some of those islands end up being unexplored. When am I going to use the telescope? Honestly, I don't know how much I'd be able to do with the telescope because that telescope's about 30 years old, and I wouldn't be able to show you any video because it isn't set up to do cameras. I would actually love to get a telescope that's a little bit more modern and could deal with having cameras and having something that will track planets and stuff like that. Because one of the things you got to deal with the fact is that the stars are moving across the sky all day or all night, and so if the telescope doesn't sit and move with it, the stars will move out of your field of view really quick. So they got these ones now that have computers on them, and they keep the telescope pointed at the same thing in the sky. And a lot of them do support. A lot of them do support like digital cameras and video cameras and stuff. So that would be a lot of fun to do. Let's see what's going on. You'd like a metal detector. Okay, that'd be cool. Explore those islands, look for Gilligan. Yeah. The leaves on the trees turn color in Texas. None of the ones around my house do, but I'm sure that once that maple tree gets going, that one will definitely drop its leaf. Turn the leaves will turn color and drop. So, and that's a really nice tree too, because that's an offspring of one of the liquid amber trees I had in California. I grew that from a seed. Yeah, it's getting a little bit more habitable outside. So yeah, it is nice to be out. It is miserable in the summer here. That's why what most of the projects so far have been kind of indoor kind of things. But I think you're going to see as we kind of move into the fall and winter and spring that you're going to see more outdoor vlogs from me. Because I got all sorts of things I want to do in the yard, and it's been too hot to be out there doing that. Any word on Flash? I haven't seen heard anything from Flash in a while. So, I'm sure she's doing fine. Beth would call me if something happened. Those palm trees look great. Yeah, I actually went out there this morning and trimmed them because you got to trim off the old palm tree fronds, or they'll just droop and it looks ugly. And so I trim them off, every year or so. And this year was kind of harsh on them because they didn't get regularly watered when they were at the apartment because it was really awkward to get water out to them because they were in an area where there wasn't any access to water, and so I always had to get like a 5 gallon bucket, fill it up somewhere, lug the water over to it. But they're doing better now because they're getting watered regularly. Did I hear about the black hole that swallowed the star? Yeah, I did. I did. I read about that. That was awesome. Yeah, that's got to happen. Okay, Mark is here. He likes the bedroom, and apparently it's getting cold in Vermont. Getting down to 35 at night. Yeah, we'll be there before long here too. Actually, it'll be a couple months before we get to that, but uh, you know, it does get that cold here. Cold enough that I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with Flash on the really, really cold nights. Might just end up building her a box somewhere that I can put in the garage. She doesn't need to be kept, at like room temperature or anything, but I don't want her to get below freezing. I don't think that would be good for her. Jan likes to bake, so she looks forward to all the baking seasons. I hear you there. Yeah, I don't know about bringing Flash in the house. So the problem with that is she hibernates in the winter, and basically she hibernates when it's cold. So if I bring her in the house and the temperature comes up, then she's going to be out and about. And I don't want her in here because she'll hide someplace and I won't find her, and then she'll get hurt or she'll get trapped somewhere. I think if I just keep her in the garage, I think she'll be fine. And she'd only have to be in the garage like on really, really cold nights. Does it get cold enough there to need an electric blanket in bed? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I use mine, so like if I use mine, then I'm gonna at least leave it there. If people don't want to use it, then they don't turn it on. That's easy enough. Flash can stay in the cat's bedroom. Problem is, the cats are allowed to come out of their bedroom, and probably wouldn't want her around there anyway because there's nothing for her to eat in there. Susan's going out. Suzanne's going out to vote. Yeah, everyone, make sure you vote. Those of you here in the states. Yeah, I think she'll be better off in the garage because the garage is insulated, and but it does get colder because it's just got the metal door in the front, and that kind of lets a little cold in. But the walls and the ceiling are all insulated, so it should do fine. And it'll get the bricks and the brick wall in the back, and that does pretty good insulation too. And look who's back. It's Bite's butt. We're just going to rename you Butt, huh? Do cats have a litter box? Yes, yeah, they do. Definitely. Haven't trained them to use the toilet yet. And I mean, at 13 years old, I don't think they're going to probably do that anytime soon anyway, right? You tend to be a little afraid of the water, don't you? Oh, Charlotte and Logan are on. Hi, Charlotte and Logan. How are you? Hey, Bite, say hi to Charlotte and Logan. No, not to me, to them. Yeah. Okay, that was it. Meow. That's their answer to everything. That's his answer to everything, right? Meow. Meow. The best part of you is your butt. Is that the truth? Best part of you is the butt? I don't know. That face is pretty cute. Who's the leader of the Kitty Communist Party? Chairman Meow. Uh, Bad joke of the day. Gotta have one though, right? Jen wants you to get a cuddle. Are you up for a cuddle? Huh? Let's do a cuddle. Cuddle for Jan. Because Jan spends a lot of time making the Facebook page work. Yes, she does. Oh, he's wagging his tail now. That means he's angry. He doesn't like that. He's more tolerant of the belly rubs. It's Charlotte's birthday, Bite. Did you know that? Did you know that you're older than Charlotte is? She's 2 and you're 13. And you're an old man. You're an old butt. You potty trained your cats. Yeah, well, I suppose if I spent more time with that at the beginning. At the beginning, though, I kind of had to make the decision I had to keep the cats out of the bathroom because Nibble loved to eat the toilet paper. And so I'd come home and there'd be toilet paper shredded all over the house. Now, apparently they outgrew that and they don't do that anymore, but that was what I had to deal put up with at the beginning. Hi, Bill. Yeah, things are doing good. Got done from doing Silo of Screams last night. That was a blast. A lot of great scares there. Having fun doing that. It's funny. You're one psycho, huh? Is that your cat named Psycho? That's a great name for a cat, by the way. What do you think for Psycho as a name? Is that a good name for a cat? Better than Bite, or is it worse than Bite? Actually, both of them describe the cats. I'm sure Psycho is a good description of a cat. And let's face it, you did bite me when I first met you. Charlotte and Logan have 3 cats, 2 dogs, a rabbit, and a hamster. Except for the hamster, I've had all of those things in my life, including and then guinea pigs, mice, birds, I had an iguana at one point. What else? A couple of rabbits. I've always had some sort of critter in my life. Karen just got home from church. Hello, Karen. Yeah, we'll be on here for a while. This is only going to be an hour live stream today because I'm doing the Silo of Screams and I gotta recover a little bit. I'm sleeping in late. Your cats come when you call them. Bite is usually pretty good about that too. If I call him, he'll generally come. He's usually out here when he hears me setting up the laptop for the live stream. He's usually out here and raring to go. So, and you got puppies coming. Oh man, that'll be fun for the kids. Your dogs are always judging you. Now the cats and the tortoise don't really know what to make of each other. They kind of leave each other alone because Flash has a tendency whenever anything approaches her, she just kind of pulls into her shell, and at that point, she's not a whole lot of fun. Jaw had kind of the same reaction to her. It's like, oh hey, there's a walking rock, and it's like, oh, okay, whatever. Done any more smoking? Actually, I did. I did experiment a little bit with a steak. I smoked it the other last weekend, Didn't really talk about it because I just wanted to see how it all worked. I didn't put any spices or anything on it. I just wanted to know what it tasted like after the smoking, and it was a very noticeable difference. So I am looking forward to doing that, and I may actually do something this weekend with that. So yeah, that's actually thanks for bringing that up because I was wondering what am I going to do for a vlog this week because I got to shoot a few of those this week here. Yeah, Bike showing his butt again. Maybe I got to light myself up better. You can barely see Bike. I usually don't have the light above me on, or I think maybe I usually do, and that's why that kind of lights things up here. Hang on, I'm going to adjust that. 1 second. Magical light switch. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Sometimes I think it overlights me a little bit, but whatever. We scared Bite away, so whatever, that happens too. He'll be back. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, you made the spaghetti last night with the Instant Pot? That really works cool. Yeah, I've watched a few of Jeff's smoker videos. What I need more understanding of is how to use the grill. I've been kind of looking at videos on that too, and that's one of the things that I found a couple of videos online that actually shows you how to use the thing. Jeff's videos are more preparing the food and then putting it on and then showing it being cooked. So, I have no idea I had no idea how that thing worked until I actually watched a video and they actually took the smoker partly apart so you could actually see how it all works. You're looking for a puppy, you think you want a Newfoundland, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about a dog too lately. Yeah, I'm with you, Jen. It's got to be a big dog. Seen any good movies with the surround sound? Well, I've been really trying to test the thing lately, and it does a good job. It rattles the windows. Any branches fall off the pecan tree? That'd be nice wood to smoke something, maybe chicken. Well, my barbecue is what they call a pellet grill, and so they got these little wood pellets that you put into it, and you got to specifically use that because there's like a little tube that's about that big around that's like an auger. It's got like an auger that kind of pulls the pellets through. I don't think I'd want to use actual real wood. I don't think that would work well. But I am collecting some of that wood for like firewood. My window will not break. Yeah, well, that's true. You can't put it in tiny pieces. I maybe I could, but the thing is specifically called a pellet grill, not a cut up the wood into little teeny tiny pieces grill. So I don't think I'm going to risk it. I've got the pellets, and those work really well. And I do love the flavor it puts on there. So I can't wait to try something. And I have been watching Jeff's videos just to kind of learn like cooking techniques. I should try out the new bed in the guest room. Yeah, probably should. Yeah, I don't know about a mirror in there. The dresser is really high, so I don't know. Maybe the stuff I got in there really fills that room, though. Holy cow! I'm gonna have to when my mom comes in because my mom uses a walker. I'm gonna have to actually push that bed closer to the wall so she can have a little room to maneuver in there. Yeah, yeah, you don't need to get the huge 8 quart instant pot. I do that because I like to cook a lot and cook in bulk and put stuff in the freezer. And so I intentionally got the biggest one I could. But if you're just cooking one meal for one person, the 3 quarts fine. I definitely agree with that. It is a big thing, and the bigger the pot, the more space it takes. Mine is like this big around. I mean, you've seen it. It's huge. I actually keep it on a separate table just because it's so big. You miss the Christmas lights I used to have up when I do the live streams? Yeah. Well, that's sort of what the little laser light show is all about. Excuse me. Mirrors are not feng shui. Yeah, well, most of my house isn't. So, hi Nancy. Good Sunday, and Dibble made an appearance a little while ago, and Bite's sitting there grooming himself. So we're doing good. Hey, Jeff's here. Hi, Jeff. I've been watching some of your videos to figure out how I'm gonna do my smoker. I'm gonna maybe try and do a smoker episode this weekend. Let's see, things are going by too fast. Yeah, that's where I got my instant pot was at Kohl's. Right, right. Yeah, you like the instant pot, right? I use mine all the time. I mean, most of the time I'm using it because I like vegetables. So I like steaming vegetables, and that thing is great for steaming vegetables. But as I learn more and more things I can do with it, it's just great. Uh-oh, Jeff's got internet issues. I hate it when that happens. You just have to put your fireplace on. It's cold down there. Yeah, it's starting to get cold here too. We'll get there. I'm going to be very happy that this house has double pane windows and they overdid the insulation. So that's awesome. This place should hopefully stay very warm. It actually stays cool in the summer. So, it does, you can turn the air conditioning off and it doesn't get horrendously, bad in here. You turn the air conditioner off in that apartment that I was in for even an hour and it's going to take you 24 hours to recover. Forget the contest, just paint the guest bedroom white. Why all the drama? No, I'm not going to do it white. White's too boring. I want something with a little color. You like the vlog I did on the cheeseburger pie for Emily? Yeah, that was a sad story. I remember. I mean, like I said in the video, I never even met her, but I knew her dad, and her dad is probably one of the most decent people you'll ever meet in your life. And so when I kind of followed the story for that whole week because he told the whole story on Facebook as it was happening, and it was really sad. Come here, it's 12 degrees. Yikes! Yeah, that's a little too cold. Yeah, Mike's behind me again. He does that. See, now he's got two indented spots, one here and one over here, where they've just taken the couch or the cushion and laid on it so much that it's all compressed down. Am I planning to redo the walkway in the backyard next spring or no hurry? I don't know how I'm going to work that. My mom actually said, after the whole incident with the plumbing issue where I had to replace the sewer line, um, she asked what the money situation was, and I said, well, I mean, I got enough to finish the guest bedroom and a little bit more. And she asked about the walkway, and I said, yeah, that'll probably get put off for a while. And she offered to maybe either partially pay for that or maybe pay for the whole thing. I got to go get a quote, so we may do that at some point. And who knows? That might happen. The summer would be a good time to do it because, or the winter would be a good time to do it because then it isn't too miserably hot out there, and I wouldn't have to be traipsing all over it to get onto the to get into the pool because I'm not going to want to be in the pool probably much anymore. Jeff fixed his internet. He paid the bill. Yeah, you'd be surprised how often that works. Charlotte's kissing me on the TV. That's awesome. And go with Daddy to watch the races. All right, goodbye, Charlotte. Enjoy it. 49 this morning in Northern California. Yeah, that'll happen too. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Bite is stealthy. Yeah. Well, I usually know when he's up there because I can feel him walking behind me, or and when he's moving around, he's usually going meow 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 meow. So did the apartment give me back my deposit? I did actually get some money back from the apartment, so I got a part of my deposit back. So yeah, they apparently weren't too unhappy with what I did. I mean, you know that last day I was in there, I went in there and patched up all the holes. So all they had to do is just kind of go over it with paint, and I cleaned it up really well. So it should be good. I had no doubt that I'd get something back. I knew I wasn't going to pay extra. Bye, Charlotte and Logan. Bite is a character. Are you a character? Bite, huh? Yeah. You want a belly rub? Ugh. Belly rub time. See, he's more tolerant of this than he is of being held. You already can tell his attention's wandering because he's like looking everywhere. It's like, okay, what can I do to get away from this? I mean, this isn't all bad, but it's a little demeaning, right? Any plans on travel for Flash in the works yet? At this point, we got to wait for this whole coronavirus thing to die down because right now, if my boss found out I went to California, he'd put me on quarantine again. So I don't want to do that. We ran into that the first time. Yeah, thanks for everyone for supporting Jeff's video. If you haven't done so already, go out and go over and subscribe to his channel. He's got this goal to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the month, and I think he's really close right now. Oh no, okay, okay, strike that. He hit 500. He's at 502 now. He's on his way to 600. Awesome. Yeah. So that doesn't mean don't go subscribe. You can still go do that. But now the goal is 600. So yeah, go definitely check out Jeff's channel. Jeff's been a good friend to this channel, and we're just going to play it back here. Yeah, Flash is fine where she is. Flash is a girl, but yeah, she's fine where she is, and Beth is taking good care of her. And I don't know. I think I'm going to have a hard time getting her back from Beth, but we'll figure that out. Beth really likes having her around. I do too. She's a great pet because she's an autopilot pet. You just let her loose in the backyard, and she just does her thing. The virus isn't a hoax, but we totally overreacted to it. It's real. It's real. I mean, the deaths are real. Some of them. Yeah, please repeat Jeff's channel. It's called Cooking with the Kid. Go to YouTube, search Cooking with the Kid, and kid is spelled with two D's. So go check that out. In fact, look two posts above you. That's Jeff's channel right there. You can click on that link. It'll take you right to his channel. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, yeah. Bite is like my jaw. Are you Jaw? You remember Jaw? You don't really like Jaw, do you? Jaw chases you around, doesn't he? Yes, he does. He chases you all the time. You go hide in your shelves because he can't get up there because his legs are too short. Yeah, yeah. Everyone's saying cooking with the kid, cooking with the kid. Got to do some baking. Got a birthday for the grandkids. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for stopping in. Another angle on Bite's butt. Yeah, I hope that the Halloween spirit isn't dampened too much by the pandemic too either. It's been doing really well at Silo Screams. John over there, I think he had he sold out last night. I think he was sold out before he even opened up because they're doing all their selling like online and through some local establishments that you can buy tickets for it. And I think they were all sold out, and he was actually having to turn people away last night. So. You think bite outweighs jaw? Yeah, I don't know. It could go either way. Jaw's getting a little big. 504. Okay, we got two more subscribers for Jeff. That's awesome. You're gonna come to Silo of Screams next weekend? Awesome. Yeah, I'll be there both nights. Um, Forgive me because I won't break character, but when you see me, say, "Hey, I'm VNA," and then I'll at least know it's you. Although I think I'll know you if I see you. Okay, well, enough of bites, but am I starting to run out of home projects for future vlogs? Well, I was just thinking about that this morning, and we are starting to get to the point where we're running out of stuff to do here. Now, I still got a lot of painting to do. I got to paint the guest bedroom. I got to paint this whole room in here. I want to paint the kitchen behind me. Um, so that's got to happen. That's going to take time. I want to paint in the master bedroom and in the master bathroom. That'll take time. So there'll be vlogs on that. And I think probably, now that we're starting to cool off a little bit, I think some of the vlogs are going to be more geared in the yard because there's a lot of things I want to do out there. And I can't do that though when it's like 90 and 100 degrees every day. Yeah, I know. A friend of mine's father was taken by the virus too. It isn't fake. It's just overhyped. Of course, when somebody that dies, it's very very difficult. But you know, unfortunately, that happens sometimes. I don't do everything at once. I'm going to be there for the rest of my life. Hopefully, hopefully. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm hoping, Mark. Because when you own a house, the work is never done. Because, like I do most of my own stuff. So and I always love tinkering around in the yard in California. So I know I'll have plenty to do. I got all sorts of ideas of stuff I want to do in the back and in the front. You should do a live smoke off. We synchronize things in Texas and Florida. Yeah, that'd be fun. Although we probably should, instead of cooking the same thing, we should cook different things, and then we could like compare them to try and compare them. It'd be nice if we could actually trade our stuff back and forth and do it that way. But thanks, Jason. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I mean, I love doing that stuff. Have the trees produced any nuts? Yeah, they're all over the yard right now. I haven't really been harvesting them. I kind of want to figure out what it's all about before I do that. And so, but hopefully the squirrels are enjoying them right now. I have a few of them that I collected and brought in the house, but um, I don't know. We'll try something at some point. I'm still not 1,000% certain that they're pecans. So I want to talk to somebody who knows. I actually want to get like an arborist to come out here and look at the trees and tell me what I have. Okay, we're up to 507. That's five during the video. That's cool. Thanks everyone for subscribing to Jeff's channel. Now go watch it and watch those videos. We want to get him up to 1,000 so he can monetize. At least the roof and the plumbing are new and the windows. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I just like I said, I love doing these things, and I don't think I'll ever run out of things to do because I'm someone that loves to tinker in the yard. So and I got woodworking projects I can do, and there's plenty of work that I can do either in the house or outside. Thanks, VNA. I'm glad you enjoy the house vlogs. So anyway, I've been going for about an hour now, so I think I'm going to shut this one down. We'll start up again next week on Sunday, sometime about this time, and we'll go from there. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. I have a new video going to be up in a little bit more than 6 hours, and I hope you'll watch it. It's a kind of the follow up of what we did on the video that you saw. Wait, no, yeah, there's a video goes up now. Sorry, I get my schedule. Even I can't remember what my schedule is. Yeah, it follows up on that because you remember yesterday's video was I went to Bed Bath and Beyond and got a bunch of stuff for the master bedroom. Well, I also got towels for the master bath, And I set that all up in tonight's video. So that's what you'll see tonight. And I'm going to go do some sort of a cooking video. I don't know what I'm going to do right now, but you'll see that on Tuesday. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.